Just in case you want to take a picture. Now it's like this in all the pictures. You'll be getting like hi. Oh, you want a picture for real? Okay. I'll do this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This side? You have no cameras? You know all the words too. I'm very impressed. Very good singing. What's your name? Stefan. I love Stefan today. And you.
Natalia and Anastacia. Hi Anastacia. Dag Natalia. Natalia was aan het gesprek in het Engels doen en dan kan Anastacia ook volgen. Now, you're gonna play 5 shows in Antwerp.
Maybe more.
Natalia.
Yeah, we're planning to do a little bit more, of course. Eh?
Yeah.
You would like to do a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
You always been a big fan?
Yes, of course. When I was a student, there were some big parties from the school, and I always jumped on stage. And when it was I'm Out of Love, she already knows that. She heard the story 500 times.
So boring.
Yeah.
Well, Anastacia, how did she convince you to do the shows?
Big.
All right.
Not from me. I'm not giving her anything.
No, you know, I think that it was her management company called mine, and to be honest, I didn't really know of a lot of her music, and I went online and I looked at a lot of
people called your people.
Exactly, it's so cliche, but that's so true.
Yeah.
And when I saw her and saw her performances and listened to her voice, I just said, oh my God, I'd love to sing with her.
Right.
So knowing that it's all, I said, oh my God, Becky, for real, she's so awesome.
Now, but when the two of you finally met last spring, it was instant chemistry.
I don't know, but they're getting it on camera. As far as I'm concerned, this could be the ruining of our career right now. We could actually sell no tickets.
It seemed you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were so boring.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
Yeah, weren't you impressed by her height?
Yeah. You know, I think mainly my fans are going to be depressed that I'm so short, you know, next to her. But you know, it makes up, I can sing loud and try to act like I'm as tall as her.
Right.
Very sensitive about that, by the way.
Okay. Don't mention it. Did you get to know each other? Did you get to know each other better the last months?
Oh, absolutely. I think that this is a good, for me, I at least feel that meeting her is a friendship that you think you're going to have for a longer period of time than just working with the person. I really relate a lot to her and her love for the music, but also her love for her fans and her love for her family. There's a lot of common denominators in our connection.
Yeah.
So
I also think that these things that are happening right now, they happen for a reason. So I think I'm very blessed that I get the chance to meet her. Yeah.
Sometimes Belgian journalists behave really badly. Let's look at some footage from the red carpet.
You can see in every picture and every video clip that you like to touch your breasts and yours. Yeah. Is that because you're proud or even more proud?
That question's a little strange to me. I don't know if I touch them, but I'm just as proud of my rear as I am my breast, as I am my hands and my feet. It's just that I think you guys look at my breast.
On your breast? No,
definitely. It's not my thing.
That's a pity. No, I tried.
No, I know, but that was a nice attempt.
Okay. I won't touch your boobs, I promise.
I appreciate that. You wouldn't probably so hard if you did.
Now, didn't you feel like smacking him in the face?
No! It actually
sounds great, I think.
I have to, I don't even remember that, but to be honest with you, she's great. She did a good response.
Yeah.
Person that I see. Yeah.
Have you ever attacked a journalist?
Attacked one? In my mind.
In
my mind at certain times. They get a little crazy, don't you think?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar.
Different profession, the same feeling.
Right.
Same feeling. Yeah. How does you run?
Yeah. I had once a journalist who wrote something really bad about me, and I ignored him for, I don't know, 20 years, I believe. Yeah. He was air.
That's great. See, that's that, you know, you...
And you made up afterwards, or you're still ignoring him?
I made up.
She's married to him.
I made up last year. But it was difficult. But I said, okay, I'm above that now.
Okay.
I'm also taller
Did
than
they
him.
rewrite it, like say they made a mistake to the public?
Yes, yes.
They did?
Yes. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. We can do that.
I can learn to sing, so we can.
Okay.
All three of us, we can do a show.
All right, I can't do a show with you and you. I'm going to be like...
Now, Natalia and Anastacia, both of you are role models to your friends and very aware of it. Natalia, up till recently, you had braces, also during concerts and photo shoots. Was that a statement?
No, I just needed them. It was just something that I wanted for a long time because I thought my teeth weren't right. So and I thought, well, I have to do it right now, otherwise I'm just getting older.
Right.
And then I thought, well, I have a few shows and everything, but I just didn't think
But a
about
lot of kids were grateful for that.
Yeah, I've heard about it. A lot of adults too, I think.
Now, Anastacia, you had breast cancer in
Yes.
2003 and you were very open about it. Was that a hard decision to talk about?
No, it just sort of came hand in hand with what when you're given that kind of news, you then question living and dying and all of these things, and then go, is my purpose on earth, is this it? And if this is it, this isn't enough.
Right.
So technically, if I was going to go, I wanted to go out screaming and kicking and, and I'm still around screaming and kicking. So, I think that I didn't want cancer to win with me, being quiet.
Yeah. And do you still get response of fans in similar situations?
Oh, absolutely. And I'm continuing to talk about, raising awareness and realizing that our young women just need to be more aware that it's not just an older person's disease. So we are just to be more aware of it, not to be scared of it, but to be more aware of it.
Natalia, about the concerts, what does qualifies a song to end up in your set list?
It's like we put them in a hat and put them up in the air. It's so difficult.
Yeah, it's really difficult. But yesterday we had a great meeting and about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think we came to a very good
great set list.
Yeah.
A great set list. It's just I will say it's very hard to choose between so many albums of work and then figuring out what's the best and what's
there are a lot of
the
hits and there are a lot of famous songs and songs that people know, so we really have to.
It was a hard choice.
Yeah. We hope the audience will like it.
Yeah.
But you won't know unless you come.
The two of you have strong, soulful voices. Won't that lead to vocal rivalry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you must come. No, it's fun. The fun part is not the vocal rivalry. The fun part is sharing your talent and your gift with someone else. You know, being able to go ahead.
No, I think it's not. I'll be very far away from you on stage because if I look at you, I will have to laugh a lot.
So you will keep your distance.
It's so true. I'm gonna have to like have fake eyeballs for this. I'm gonna look at her and my lyrics will be. It may even happen tonight.
Yeah.
But what do you think of this diva?
Is that you really singing?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
Right. Did you ever have long time ago, 94? Yeah. You never had that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Lovely.
You never had the ambition to sing more?
I love to sing, but I don't dare to sing out loud when there are people listening.
Yeah, kind of hard to be.
But I love music and I sing all the time at home.
Aww.
I don't think she's really difficult or she's, you know, people tell a lot of stuff about other people they don't know and they probably do that of her and of me too, but if they do that of her, I'll kick their ass.
They stick together.
That's right. That's right. You can't say anything about me because I got a bodyguard.
I know.
I'm tall.
She's tall and she will stop
And strong. I know. I'll keep
Yeah,
quiet.
see?
Yes, absolutely. Being diva must lead to embarrassing moments from time to time. What's your most embarrassing moment on
Oh, we
stage?
don't have a long enough show for that. I have so many embarrassing moments. I split my pants on stage.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god.
But it's been 6 years, but
But I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't feel anything. I was just going, and I only knew when I took them off that they were split. I was like, why didn't I feel any air going on? I was like, what was wrong with me? You know?
Totally in the moment.
Totally in the moment. There's not one air conditioning feeling, nothing. I was like, so I think I was lucky that no one caught that one on, I won't tell you what country or where, but, you know, maybe I'll keep you all busy.
I think the other one was more embarrassing moment. The one you said.
Which one?
The one you told Simona about France in Béziers.
Oh, well, you know. Well, yes. I think you should say it.
Of course you can.
You can?
Yes, of course you can.
Well. She's like, of course, this show is not one.
Yeah.
Well, I actually did it. It was. Am I saying it right? I was in
Béziers?
Béziers.
It was in Béziers. I did a show, and I was trying to say I love Béziers, and so I said j'adore Béziers. And the whole audience, it was like a little bit of a pause, but then they were like, hey! Oh my god, they're so excited I'm speaking French. So I said it again. And then the announcer,
So do we!
no, he's trying to correct me, and I'm trying to go, listen, I can say it any way I want to. Béziers, it's the same thing. And so forget about it when I got off stage and my record company was like, do you know what you say to all of France? And I was like, what? He said, you just tell all of France, I love to, you know. And I was like, oh my god! So I'm like, I have to go out there and tell them. They're like, they know you didn't mean it. It was even better. Now we sell millions of records, millions. So I mean, that but I now love that story. So I'm not embarrassed.
No, it's nice.
But it just shows that I try.
In a moment, the two of you are going to perform live.
We are.
For the first time.
Yes. With our fabulous band.
Are you nervous, Natalia?
No, we rehearsed a few hours ago, and I didn't even think about it that it was our first time that we sang together live. Well, actually, we did yesterday, but now it's really official. No.
Wie ze live aan het werk wil zien, die moet in januari afzakken naar het Sportpaleis. Thank you very much, Natalia en Anastacia.